Oh, right. The first, have you loaded it up since the update?
I have not.
It has a long first startup for some reason.
That's very strange. Well, mine has always been kind of weird because I don't know if they've done anything to help.
Hi, Nick. Welcome.
I feel like I'm CPU bottlenecked because every time I play this game, it runs my CPU at 100% every single freaking time I play it.
That's just the game.
Yeah. I don't know why they haven't done anything to make it better.
Yeah, I've had a little bit better performance after this update.
Performance hasn't really been an issue for me. It's just I'm worried that, like, every time I want to play Halo, I have to take a chunk out of my CPU to do so.
Mm. Yeah, you can join, Nick.
The last game that like did that was Battlefield 2042, and I couldn't play the game for shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that answers that. Very cool. I'm gonna enjoy the light up mohawk, my cat Spartan, and Phil's blanket character.
I don't, I'll be honest, I don't know how the armory system works. Yeah. I really don't.
Yeah,
I have not dedicated any time towards customizing my Spartan.
It is too much. It has too many caveats to be accessible. I think it's a weird design.
The craziest part to me, and I know it's a different developer, but like we've been here before. We have like a whole cadre of games to pull from that have done this shit before and better.
Yeah.
In the Halo franchise. And it still feels like worst UI design in the entire series. Like I can't get over it.
Yeah, that's very.
I just try to get in the armor hall and it's not loading me up at all. So like even if I wanted to customize it.
That's 343's MO is not doing things right that have already been solved. Oh, there you are.
We decided to bring something new to the Halo games that has never been done before. Problems.
Are there any
Stinky.
Settings you've lowered?
No one's stinky. I just took a shower. I actually put my settings up to high because my VRAM usage was so low.
Yeah.
I just looked at the quality preset, and it's like this game does nothing for my GPU. In fact, it like rarely uses my GPU. It's the CPU that's the problem, which I don't know why. I don't understand why the Halo Infinite single player would be utilizing my CPU to such a high degree. But I don't know why it's using it for my freaking multiplayer games.
Yeah. I was just watching something going over this. I forget
the CPU usage.
Which ones were more CPU intense.
Well, it doesn't matter because I've had everything put to low and it still doesn't change the fact that like it's just it's such a hard game for me to stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll lower the bit rate of Discord a little.
Yeah.
See how that works. Anyway, I sent an invite.
It should be. It says it was in. But never mind.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Well, your Spartan's there. Your name's not, but... Alright, let's get last Spartan standing out of the way. Never mind. We can't we can't queue up for it. Let's get King of the Hill out of the way. I wasn't dying to play last Spartan standing anyway.
It's just gun game, you know?
Yeah, and even then it's you have 5 lives. After that you can just leave the session. But yeah, you have to.
I don't think I'm in your game anymore? Okay, now I am. I gotta see you now.
All right.
You know, these games, honestly, you know what they've made me feel, Austin, is that after playing Gundam Evolution, I just want Gundam Evolution back. That game had problems, but like, it was so much fun, Austin. I don't know if you got a chance to play it.
No, I didn't, because when I was gonna download it, it was already done.
Yeah, it's so fun. It reminds me
I'll
very
try
much
it
of,
out.
Like, yeah,
but
for sure.
like, the core gameplay of Infinite is still like addicting.
It's Halo. You know, it's
Yeah,
very good
exactly.
Halo.
And it's done for the most part. It's still executed right. It's still arena, no loadouts and everything. You know, that's exactly what I want. The map designs are, for the most part, very well done. I really don't have any like maps that are like too frustrating or outstanding. In like my problems with them.
So we're off to a fantastic start because I just saw you load up into a match and it says I'm waiting to join.
Oh. Huh.
Great.
We'll have to make someone rage quit.
No, it's just not loading me at all. Says we're still looking for a match.
Great.
Just... I come back to this game and
I think that worked. Let me know for live chat. That was oh, good shit. That was a good grenade. That was Nvidia. That wasn't the Halo. I disabled the OBS preview and it's working fine. Anyway. Hopefully, if I had idled longer, we may have lost more consciously. King of the Hill is a little bit faster paced than the other game modes. So it's whatever. It's not like you're going to be waiting that long.
Your team about to score.
The Finky.
Enemy team took the hill. Hill controlled. Your team scored. Hill incoming.
M41 Spanker available.
Hill ready. Hill controlled.
You'll love to see it.
Enemy team took the hill.
you know, I think I know what the problem might be. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my my connection here.
Sure, go ahead.
Back just a bit.
Yeah.
Hill controlled.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was an OBS update. God damn it.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team nearing victory. Hill controlled. Your team about to score.
Will we score?
Your team scored. Hill incoming.
Oh, I thought that was our third point.
Hill ready. Hill controlled.
M41
We will talk
Spectre
about how silly it is that we're here at Season 2 of the active multiplayer experience and just getting King of the Hill in a Halo game, but we'll wait for when Phil gets back. Last Spartan standing, since I don't think we're gonna play that on stream, since you can't play with the party. It's free for all, gun game, arena. You have 5 lives. Every time you get a kill, you can get a different gun or different loadout. And that's fine. The thing is, the live system, because there's a live system, it's sort of like it's also got a battle royale like ring at the end of the match. I don't know if it's time or if it's just when there's not enough people left. But when there's a few, at the end of the match will be a ring that closes in, forcing the people to get closer in. And it's a 12 people. It's free for all with 12 people. With that, you can leave after you die, but you won't get any of your rewards until the match itself ends after you've left, which is a little jarring. We're on Season 2 of this active multiplayer game, despite it being active half a year since its launch. Yeah. Well, we'll wait for Phil to get back. Yeah, I don't know what was up with OBS. It just, hard crashed and give me an NVIDIA encoding error as soon as that match started up. Save that music for the next match.
Okay, let's see.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Gotta reload the game because apparently it doesn't want me to. Whenever I disconnected it during while I was in game, it's just like, nope, gotta reload.
Nah, music is there. We can turn off the in-game music for now. There. Load up our handy-dandy playlist. I feel like it took the background ambience with it. I thought you could hear raindrops, but I guess you couldn't. So I was talking about Last Spartan Standing. At first I didn't think you were allowed to leave, but then when I looked it up, because it tells you can, and that your challenges will track, but it doesn't actually like dish out the rewards until the match itself with the other people ends.
I see.
So you don't go through like a screen for your rewards, they just will arrive when they arrive. Which is good, because right now there's too many damn, of these challenges that have to do with it. because it is the only
Yeah.
immediately accessible free-for-all option on the list. So if you want to do anything free-for-all for your season pass challenges and your dailies, you got to do Last Spartan Standing. And gun game I'm fine with, but it's the live system is makes it not fun. I don't want the live system. Talk about things they've already done right before. When they put gun game into Master Chief Collection just as like a little bonus mode, that was perfectly fine. I thought that was great.
This game is so hard to love at times. It really is.
It's like who the fuck made Master Chief Collection? Who the fuck is still updating it?
Well,
Will they not exchange ideas? Well, it says 3 out of 4 in your icons there, so...
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we should be all good now. And like I was saying in the chat, we are at Season 2 of the active multiplayer service and just getting King of the Hill.
it's wild to me that someone on the Halo Infinite staff was like, man, you know what game really handled multiplayer modes really well? Splatoon. Where they just switched modes out every now and again. It's like, what do you mean, bro? Halo Infinite launched without co-op. It launched with like game modes that you're gonna sell me every now and again. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, and they had to backtrack upon learning from the community that their ideas were terrible.
Yeah.
It's very and like I was saying with the challenges, I don't like care for this pass. I don't care for this season, anything.
Yeah.
I got the Spartan cat ears. I think that's all that matters. I would like a better color, but the color system is so infuriating. It doesn't matter. The way they've handled customization
I am stuck
and
at loading map 35%.
Me
I
too.
do not know why.
it says other players loading.
What the fuck?
What was that network option?
Give me 1 second. I think my order's at the door. Oh, 54. I'm getting there.
All
Give me
right,
1
all right,
second.
all right. There's a networking option somewhere in the settings I will recommend to Phil upon returning. I just don't remember what it was. But I'm not entirely sure where it would be anyway, if not in accessibility. It looks like it loaded.
King of the Hill.
Let's see if Phil's in the opening. They fixed Big Team Battle. That's good. That's not Phil. There he is. Man, this is weird without the music.
Incoming.
Seize the hill!
Yeah, alright, we're working on it. Alright.
Take it from us!
This is really weird without the music.
Kick me! Don't kick me!
And if I didn't get kicked that whole time, I was fixing the stream.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
But yeah, as it stands with like complaining about it, like if they didn't do the loadouts correctly or design these maps well around their like game modes, like Halo used to be, like if there was like loadouts and the poor map design, I still wouldn't be playing this.
Took the hill.
I would have wrote it
Right.
off like everything after 3. Well, everything after Reach, technically. I put a lot more time into Reach than I remember.
There are elements that are very enjoyable about Infinite, for sure.
Yeah.
But but like I keep battling with myself to like this game at all moments, and it's just really hard because it's just like the one thing that they executed the best was gameplay, but I think we've gotten to a point in time where that is no longer like the only thing that games can worry about anymore. It's like, how well does your game run? Is there actual content in the game? I think
Right,
it's
'cause if
weird
it's,
for me to say that like there's a Halo game that's starved for content. Like, imagine hearing that. Like, that's so fucking strange.
Because if there's, for games like this, it's like, as much fun as I have, I'm really going to come back to it at updates. Because there's
Right.
more active games and everything that I would want to play instead.
I miss the days where I could turn around and like play one game and be fine. And like Halo and Gears and like old school days of like 360 days, I always felt like I could do that, especially with like online titles. It always felt like there was like a thing for me to just really dig like deep into and play for months on end until like the next game came out, right?
Yeah.
But nowadays it feels like I'll play a game for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and I'll turn around and like drop that shit like fucking just so fast because there's like nothing to do.
Right.
Because every fucking piece of content has to be piecemealed and immediately put to like where it's like, oh no, it's more about like, you know, creating an experience over an extended period of time as opposed to just, you know, facilitating like good repetitive gameplay, which is what a game loop should be about.
Yeah.
So it's just frustrating, bro.
Team took the hill.
Yeah. So it's, get plenty of playtime in just for being solid Halo. But at that also, like, MCC is still there and still doing just fine. And still keep it installed.
She's still there and runs better than Infinite.
Yeah.
So. And arguably, I think Halo 2 Anniversary still is one of the best feeling Halo games out there. So.
Hill control.
I just think it's weird that, like, King of the Hill took so long to get here.
Yeah.
Camo in.
Yeah, I don't know. The only things I've read that have made, like, 343's countless statements make sense is the struggles with this game's engine.
Enemy team took the hill.
And trying to really figure out how to do it with an engine that really is not working out.
Right.
And in that respect, it's commendable compared to other games that completely fumble it with engines they're not made for. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
Andromeda, for example.
Well, I also think like a good portion of the problems with development was trying to figure out what exactly how do you do a live service model for a Halo game? Because Halo games have always been notorious for being just content beast, you know what I mean? Halo 5, for all the shit that game is given, has so much in it. You could do so much with so many amazing maps, some amazing game modes, and like the gameplay of Halo 5 is fantastic. But it's just, I feel starved. Like, I remember playing like the same 2 or 3 maps in Infinite over and over and over again, and it gets so boring after a little while. Like that gameplay loop of just like I know this area about, you know, just like the fucking back of my hand. I just want to play a different fucking map at this point.
Right.
And
Yeah,
just
they got
series
one-
staples becoming fucking necessary parts of the whole live service product just sucks.
Right. I would say the maps are, for what they are, quality over quantity, but there still should be more.
Yes.
And in this update was just the 2 that are, I think the 2 maps they added are only for Last Spartan Standing. They're good maps, but I think they're just in that. I think they're just in free for all, and then I haven't played the 24-man one yet because I can't get it in the rotation.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for the pop-out chat window.
Well, try it after a while at least. 'Cause I still have like. It's weird to me that like what I hear about in Big Team Battle was that the vehicle spawns are random compared to dropping in stuff depending on who's doing better on which side and at what point of the round. I feel like that would be the way to go. I kind of assumed it was like that. But I hear so much stink about it that I think it has to be random. Yeah, the other map is in Big Team Battle. Was it 3 maps or 2 maps?
All I saw was 2.
Oh, okay.
In that trailer. So I just saw 2
it.
maps. Yeah.
I guess I was thinking 3 modes. Because it's Last Spartan Standing and KOF. Oh, right, you know what? Okay, you're turning around.
Yeah.
They fixed that bug.
They added that in.
They fixed that bug, but I still wanted to see it.
Take and hold the
That's over
hill.
shield.
Simple as that.
It's still something like if I want an FPS, I really don't play any other FPS though, like at all. I just actually don't think shooters in general are for me, except Halo.
But we were talking about this in my chat room the other day, or actually a little earlier today. We were talking about how like a lot of us kind of were like, I wish I could be excited for shooters again, and there just really hasn't been a whole lot of like shooters out there that. I think a lot of it just comes down to the way that games work now as a medium, where it's more so about a service than it is about providing a fucking video game experience in the first place.
Right.
Which is a thing we all worried about like ages ago. It's just weird that the games that made it popular weren't the titles that we thought were going to back in the day. It was Fortnite and fucking Destiny.
Right.
And made it look like, that made it just like, oh yeah, everyone wants to do this now because those 2 games make a fucking insane amount of money doing it. So like,
But I don't
it
like
should
how
work
they
just
play.
the same for us, right? Yeah.
I really don't like how they play.
Repulsor obtained.
Even like Apex, I think is the most fun battle royale, but I really can't get into it and how it controls. I don't know what it is. The big thing about Infinite that I do really like is outlines. Outlining your teammates like allows you to totally flank and plot stuff to yourself without needing to communicate, because you see where literally everybody is. And you can judge by that to charge in the same direction or go around to where they are, simply because you can just see their outlines from anywhere. And then it's the same thing for enemies. I really like enemies being highlighted like it too.
Overshield available.
Time to kill is on point compared to other games I play.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy about to score.
Yeah, look how fast that point fucking shifts.
It shifts so fast.
Yeah.
Control.
Just a quick silly aside. I got my teeth cleaned the other day, and I was expecting so much worse because they were telling me like, I haven't gone to the dentist in years. And I was like, you know what? I'm trying to turn a whole bunch of shit around in my life. Let's do the dental thing, And thankfully, my teeth weren't like fucked up. They were like, no, you're doing all right. You're just gonna get a cleaning done, and there's like one small cavity we see that we can do a filling for.
That's pretty
I was like,
fortunate.
oh. Yeah, it's really fortunate. But like, I got the teeth cleaning done,
Yeah.
and I don't know whose teeth these are, Austin. They're not mine. I don't know if you've gotten gotten out, or if like not gone to the dentist in such a long time or whatever. But if you let it go for as long as I did, and you feel your teeth afterwards, you're like, oh my god, my teeth were just plastered in that shit.
Right? Yeah. Yep, I have heard stories of that. Yeah.
And they didn't look bad. It was just like you don't see it because it just gets like
it doesn't get that thorough of a cleaning.
Right. But it's like I was in my 20s the last time I went to the fucking dentist, and 31 this month. So.
Score. Kill incoming. Kill ready.
This game mode is insanely fast now.
Kill control.
What the hell was that? Is that a man pad? Is that a new skill someone got?
What they do?
They just jumped up into the air, like super jumped.
Enemy team
Huh.
took the hill.
They might have jumped off something. I don't know. Oh, got him.
Oh boy. I got mine cleaned in February and it feels like I moved all the furniture in my house. Yeah, 100%. Because then you start second guessing yourself. Now you're like, oh my god, what else? What other part of me have I not cleaned thoroughly enough? Because this is crazy.
Yeah.
About to score.
Something else about Infinite is how really fucking good the assault rifle is in this game.
Enemy team score.
Oh yeah, they absolutely buffed it. It's like the best assault rifle I think in the entire franchise. So
Yeah, easily. It's sometimes it's like unless I'm gonna be like on point and precise, it's not worth picking up other weapons.
I think that's the one thing I kind of want them to fix is the weapon balancing is like definitely off. A lot of the power weapons do kind of feel useless. You're right. It feels like I don't need to. Oh boy, I'm lagging. Oh boy.
Not on the call, at least.
No, it's
Power items on the
I don't know what's going on with the connection. I think AT&T is just fucking wiling out.
Nearing victory.
You know, Spartans are also pretty damn thick. Maybe that's what makes aiming easier.
I tell you what, it is such a breath of fresh air to play a game that doesn't have like character models that might as well be 2D. They're so fucking flat.
Yeah.
After playing Valorant for the last couple of fucking hours.
Just in general, how clean this game's art style is.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't like.
Victory.
When they first showed it and got a lot of criticism, I'm glad that didn't lead into a direction of not being clean. Aside from our armor coatings, because the armor coatings are a part of the plot.
I haven't played the single player game yet, have you? I'm waiting for co-op.
I meant like the plot to make us spend money, but no, I haven't. Because yeah, I guess I was gonna wait for co-op.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, because those the nice premium colors will not have any what's the word for it? Blemishes on them. No dirt or grime.
3 triple kill medals. Let's go.
I saw Omni in the menu. I don't know if he's gonna join at all. That was a half hour ago, though.
If he wants to join, he should join the call like a normal person. Just thinking that Jesse's being subjected to Fortnite near the room.
the hill.
I don't know. If I was caring about this season pass, I wouldn't have a right to criticize Pop's demand for farming XP in Fortnite. But I don't care about the season pass stuff in this game. He's probably told the stream, and he's probably also played it on stream. The fucking Among Us mode they added is the best way to get XP.
That is so strange.
So he spends a lot of time, if Battle Royale with friends, and if no one's around, just doing Among Us.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
You know, I think the Battle Pass as a concept, I think is like the one live service concept that I think actually works. Because it definitely is like a really cool idea. It's like, hey, listen, let's incentivize our players for the like massive time investment we want them to put into the game by giving them content that would otherwise they would have to pay for.
Yeah.
Like, and I know you have to get like the barrier of entry of like the $10 to $5, however much a battle pass ends up being, depending on the game. But like, that's almost better to me as an alternative than sitting there and paying, two transactions of $10 to $15 separately for just like 1 or 2 skins, right? You get like a whole multitude of things.
Or even back when it
really
was map
cool.
packs.
Yeah.
Or fighting games having you pay for new versions. It certainly can't do that anymore.
Hill control.
Yeah, on like conceptually, like on paper, it's I enjoy the idea too. And if it's something I enjoy, like Yu-Gi-Oh is a good example.
Awful.
For Yu-Gi-Oh, I played through that whole fucking pass because it was
Hill incoming.
really fast, and the reward for finishing it was Pot of Greed.
Enemy team took
You got a
That's
little
good.
Pot of Greed mascot to just sit on your
That's
board.
really good.
And yeah, it was super fast. There was a lot of time to do it. They give you like 3 months to do that pass, and it did not take 3 months at all. It didn't even take a week. But like
It just sucks because, like, conceptually, these battle passes should work because you can buy them. There's no quote-unquote time limit. It's just that actually working towards getting XP for the battle passes in this game kind of sucks. So
yeah, and the challenge system is I mean, all your challenges will be like could be fixated on one mode. And and their idea of balancing that out, if you get a bunch of challenges for a game mode you don't want to play, is by putting challenge swaps into the pass instead of more things you would actually want.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Which would, like, if it was like an inoffensive amount of it, that would be fine. But the challenges are,
Hill control.
they nerfed them like within the first like 48 hours. And then even from there, it's still like conceptually these ones that are all about, like all my challenges are on doing free-for-all. And I'm not gonna play free-for-all because I'd have to do last part in standing.
Enemy team took the hill.
But they're lucky it's Halo, so I'm gonna continue to play anyway.
Yeah.
Rita didn't like that I said that.
Rita
Shit.
looks up and says, I don't even like Halo. Killzone's a better game.
She wants him to bring back Warhawk.
Your team
Oh
about
no! What a fool!
enemy team took the hill.
I missed Warhawk. There was like on PS3 nothing like that at the time.
There's a lot of multiplayer games I just miss the 360 PS3 era, man.
Yeah.
Hill control.
It's just that I could literally remove the entire existence of the PS4 era and
Yeah.
be fine with it. I there's nothing about the PS4, not even fucking like remake. Like the idea that remake, I look at it, I'm like,
Enemy team scored.
I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play the game. If it didn't come out, it's fine. It's like,
It's just that the generation was held back by just not having SSDs from the beginning.
yeah.
And it's so infuriating because they were just a few years off from that. And then the whole advancement now just feels like it should have been there a long time ago because the games that are showing now and Like, they're doing cool things, but like not to the same degree that other console generation jumps have at all.
It is one of those things where I miss the days of being excited about a new console and seeing what was like potentially down the pipeline and the new technological advancements and what they could do. And like even with I have a PS5 and I was so excited and I bought a lot of games to play it, and now I'm at a point where I'm just kind of using it as like a better PS4 at the moment.
Yeah.
Because there's not a whole lot of fucking PS5 titles to even worry about in the first place. So.
Right. I started Ratchet. I don't know if I want to play it on stream or not because I've been enjoying it.
Oh man.
Not sure. I want to play PS2 Ratchet because I played the PS4 one, but I kind of want to go back to the original.
PS5 has no games. I'd argue the PS4 didn't have games as well. I don't remember a lot of console games that made me like. You know what's really strange to me is the where I've come back around on Last of Us 2, where Last of Us 2 is actually my favorite PS4 game to release last generation, and I played it on my PS5 instead.
Yeah.
And I'm actually looking very much forward to the. Oh, we got good news on that. The multiplayer mode for that game too.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. It was really good in one, but the way I was looking at it, I was like, so if they're working on it this much, then what I think they're going to do is they're going to do that thing where they're going to incorporate like a story element within the actual like second game's multiplayer, which would be really cool and totally up Naughty Dog's alley. I mean, Summer Games Fest Summer Games Fest season, I guess we're gonna have to call it now because E3 is dead and buried. I'm still excited for it. I'm still excited for the Xbox Bethesda showcase. We're finally probably gonna see fucking Starfield or whatever the hell that game's called.
Right.
We're getting the Final Fantasy 16 trailer at the very least. If we don't get it this year, we're at least gonna see its release date, hopefully. So
yeah,
that's
I guess
great.
That would make sense that that's what they're waiting for at this point because it's so close now.
It's so close. It's so close. So
yeah,
it might not even be like Sony. Really, I know it's Sony exclusive, but it might just be like Jeff Keighley has his hands on it.
Right.
So, and Elden Ring's out. So that means that FromSoft can show us Armored Core. They're working on it. I know they are.
Right.
Because I saw fucking screenshots. So they're working on it 100%. Like, I don't know if I've told you about that. They leaked the screenshots on Resetera because like some guy's like, yeah, I took a survey for FromSoft and for a game I don't know about. It's got mechs in it. I was like, and he started fucking leaking screens. And it was Armored Core. So hopefully we hear something about it. That'd be nice.
King of the Hill.
Sorry, Dama. This is my favorite hub music in Monster Hunter. It's also like a 7-minute long track. Dama can't hear this. No, it's a 5-minute long track.
Dama found both of our communities through Monster Hunter World because he showed up to my stream one day. That's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Who the fuck is that?
Hill incoming.
The one with the mohawk?
Yeah, or no, there's just a gentleman who looks like a whole ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I have Flux on. I don't see green.
Enemy team took the hill.
Well, this worked out.
Hill control.
Man, I don't want to talk about that aim. I don't want to talk about that either.
Enemy team took the hill.
My brother in Christ. There are so many nades. might just have this one.
Who? Oh, them. As in
Yeah.
y'all.
Hill control.
Nope.
Damn. Also said, nope.
I mean, I was dead, but I said it for us.
You right.
Enemy team took the hill.
Active camo inbound.
Enemy team scored. Hill incoming.
Oh, God.
Hill ready.
Oh,
God.
Team took the hill.
Active camo available.
that man has a gravity hammer.
It's very scary for the for the next King of the Hill point to spawn on top of you. And then around the corner comes a Spartan who grapples onto you and punches you.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Hill control.
Damn, bro.
Enemy team took the hill.
Ah, shit! Jesus Christ!
My dudes are fighting for this point like their life fucking depends on it, dude.
Enemy
God
Jump scare.
damn.
took the hill.
It's a fucking jump scare. Gravity hammer jump scare.
White Spartan jump scare. Oh!
Enemy about to score. Enemy
Damn, bro. I
team
hope girls are watching from how hard they're playing this fucking game, dude.
Hill ready. Hill control.
My word. Uh-oh. Oh.
I know the game has hidden MMR. It might be working in
Enemy
Nick's
team
MMR.
took the hill.
Nick just high MMR.
Power
I
items
assume so.
inbound.
He's definitely played more than us. God damn it.
Uh-oh. There's a gentleman in the corner.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Nice 3.0 KD, bro. She just let me hit because my armor's goofy.
Hill control.
Oh, that's crazy good. Shout out to Grog Fox.
Sorry, Nick. I took your spot.
Enemy team took the hill.
Shields are down.
Defeat.
My brother in Christ, take a breath. Christ, these fucking dudes. The hyperventilating Mills players they are. Jesus.
Orange cat.
We got fucking annihilated by a game battles team, bro. You looking forward to anything, Austin? Any new video games?
On my list. Hold on, let me.
I got a whole list. I just pull up Gamatsu and see what's going on.
Yeah, I keep it for the sake of also like video releases. Strikers in June. 1 week is gonna be next Mario Strikers, and then the
Oh.
Musou Fire Emblem, then DNF Duel, and then Sunbreak. That's within like the same week.
Oh Jesus, really?
And then the Klonoa remakes, then Live Alive, and then Xenoblade.
Oh fuck, Xenoblade is next. No,
It's
it's still
July.
the month after next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of July. And then for later in August would be Saints Row, and then Soul Hackers 2, and then Splatoon 3, and then Starfield. Splatoon 3 and Starfield are like 3 days apart.
Starfield is August?
Yes. No, it's November.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's a month difference. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I misread.
King of the Hill.
But yeah, next, the next thing that's going to be a time sink is going to be Sunbreak, definitely.
You know, I think I'm perfectly fine with not playing Xenoblade 2. I think I'm just going to go directly into 3.
Yeah, that's fine. I think about replaying it that I remember, and then I'm fine.
Hill incoming.
And I was enjoying it combat-wise, right? But then,
Yeah.
like,
That tries to take it from us.
I don't know. I got to a mission, and I hope Monolith Soft really try their best at not making the mission so insufferable. I
Yeah.
got to a forced single-player mission where it's like, all right, now grind for these RNG materials. It's like,
Yeah, there are a few
no,
of those.
I
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Enemy team took
Yeah,
the
I don't have much interest in 2. So at least I played it. The plot I thought was stupid. It's one of those things though where there's so many people that did enjoy 2, and I don't know where they're coming from, but I'm just gonna let them enjoy it. Like, I earnestly have no idea, but that's okay. Just not for me then.
Enemy team took the hill.
For me, it's also the stark contrast between even X, not to like X1 and 2 are on like 3 points of a triangle.
Enemy about to
Yep.
score.
Well, because I feel like X is like a lot more. There's people who love X. I remember first playing and going, "Wow, I am completely unenthused about this title." But it also doesn't help that X also kind of
Hill ready.
took that battle system in ways that was completely unique to that game.
That's
And they
true.
did not like they every fucking tutorial you look up on that game online. Every single person's like, the game did a terrible job of explaining how to even play it. But once you understand the combat system, apparently it's got a awesome like class system you can take advantage of, and it's really.
Maybe it is the game.
Hill ready.
I just lowered everything to low and hope it doesn't happen again.
Enemy team
So yeah, the
took
multiplayer of
Yeah,
X.
multiplayer. I was saying,
Skewer.
there was a multiplayer component for X that is nowhere near as like grindy as the single player campaign is. I mean, it's weird because it feels like it's like a huge component of that game, but it does that same problem that a lot of games where it's like they sort of like tack on a fucking multiplayer portion because they know people would want it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, here are just a couple of missions that you could do near the end game, and that's it.
Yeah. The was it discontinued? Wii U still has online.
I don't.
Maybe it was just people
remember.
people like guessing what they would do when the online eventually goes down.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was what to do about it on Switch. I don't think the Switch could run X.
It can't.
I don't know if it could. You know.
All right. No, it's true.
It's really impressive that like some of the other like the first party Nintendo games were 720p on Wii U and they do run 1080 on Switch. I think that's impressive in itself. But I
Yeah.
don't know about Xenoblade. I don't know about X. Though definitely by 3 they figured this engine that they're using out. I'm gonna restart my game quick.
Sure.
See if that does anything for whatever the hell's going on. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Okay. Yeah, I bet that was the problem. All right.
I'm gonna take a couple bites of my pizza slice. Awesome.
Well, now I wish I could set my settings back in Infinite, but whatever. I'll go back in the VOD and find them later.
He's made sure I couldn't get into my own pizza.
I hope those VODs didn't separate.
So do I.
Let me
Probably
check.
did though.
You can put them together. You can put them back together in highlights, but I would like them to just be there. Damn it. All right. Nick, did you change your armor? Or is that someone else?
My armor's the same, so.
That's Nick's icon. Okay. I think we should try Big Team Battle until we eventually get the new map.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
I will wait until it completely shows you in the lobby. There was quite a good while after launch where, for a majority of people, Big Team Battle just simply didn't work. And there was a network setting for the game that I toggled because people were saying toggle this off so that you can get into Big Team Battle, and I already had it off. And then after I toggled it on, I saw like, oh, so this is what people are dealing with.
Yeah.
But I don't remember where that option is or where it was. It might have just simply been your matchmaking privacy.
All right, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I will wait for it to say it on my end.
Right.
Like you're in the lobby, you see us.
I see you guys.
Okay, I will for sure just wait a minute. There was a nice blue I wanted to get. That's okay. That purple's really nice too. The first season pass rewards kind of sucked. They did better in the second season pass,
Oh yeah.
but this color is at level 69, so I'm probably not gonna see it. This orange one is cool, level 79. I wish they wouldn't they didn't have to commit to what they do in these passes, because I wish they just changed season 1's pass midway through. It was just such a...
What do you mean, add more to it?
Add more to it, because to replace all the challenge crap, and also these colors suck.
Yeah.
Especially considering all the season 2 colors, all the armor colors in the second pass are glossier and they don't have dirt, but all the season 1 colors do have dirt and grime on them. Let's see if it, you want to try, leaving the lobby and coming back in?
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right, are you good?
Yep.
Searching, so we're good.
Good. And while we're here, Jesse and Pop got Victory Royale together.
Hell yeah. Got the no build mode yet or no?
Have the what?
Got the no build mode yet or no?
I tried it, but I don't like the aiming and shooting in Fortnite in the beginning.
That's fair.
I think bullets are really, really slow in Fortnite, even
They
at
are.
close range. I don't like it. I like that
There's also like
Halo.
that,
I like that Halo is not hit scan, but it's so fast you couldn't tell.
Yeah. There's that really weird, it's like a small delay every time a shot hits, too, in Fortnite. It's very strange.
Right.
And I think it comes from, like, the whole weapon rarity thing.
I am mad at Fortnite. Yeah, I didn't say I was good at Fortnite. No, yeah, terrible at it. And I don't have much desire to get better either.
I see. Gord Fox is taking the place of the go-to-bed Damaduki, where he busts your balls infinitely. Okay.
Yeah, welcome. And in return, Dama says something that upsets Gord.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Those, I don't know what Dama's asking, but it's like, I mean, they're not like, they're all pellets. They're all pellets that ship together. Also, we got a new map.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that this one was also a big team. Now that I think about it, when Last Spartan Standing is their pseudo end of a battle royale, I guess that makes sense.
Slay 'em all.
Well, they're actually working on a real battle royale component soon.
I don't even know if I'll be interested. I'll certainly try it if they do it. Man, I really like how they've done the maps. It feels very deliberate in design, because I was complaining every time we played MCC, and in MCC they would change the starting weapons you would have from like what they were in the vanilla versions of the games,
Yeah.
and it's like the maps weren't balanced around those things. They weren't balanced around those the presets 343 keeps giving them. There's a lack of understanding of how the balancing of Halo maps works. It's always been weird. And then they eventually fixed it. God damn it.
Oh my god. That man flew.
There's somebody down there.
Enemy shields down.
Seeing pink now.
Ah. Alien weapons are only cool when I use them.
I don't know where that man was shooting that I just roll up for a second and he immediately starts fucking peppering me with the Warthog machine gun, but okay.
Oh god!
Oh, awesome.
Good
That
shit.
was both of us. Oh god.
Oh, I got him with a grenade. Set off a remote detonation.
What
is that?
Challenge?
What does that mean? It's like in the kill feed.
The lead is yours.
A weapon we don't know about?
Can we control the orange beam in the middle? Oh, that was
wonder.
risky. Good shit. Jesus Christ. That was awesome.
This is why these things need railings.
No, okay. Well, it's fun while it lasted. There are 2 maps in Last Barn Standing. That explains everything.
Enemy there.
I need
I'm looking
something more
around for like
fitting.
a interface for this orange thing. That man has a rocket. We should take it. Oh, ooh. Never mind.
Spooky.
Get to the grapple hook only to get shot directly in the head.
Yeah, there's some weapon drops by the lava thing. I'm not seeing any interfaces.
Men literally only want one thing, and it's to control the orange beam in the middle. Yeah, Damma. Men will literally control the orange beam in the middle before going to therapy.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
That little, I just fucking vented, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
It's a
Guys,
really-
Austin is sus.
It's a really cool map.
Oh, ooh, I'm going down. Oh no, that's a gravity.
It's a pretty orange map, but other than that, it's a pretty cool map.
Reminds me of a Halo 4 map. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Oh, ooh. Someone is sneaking.
Taking a commando against my better judgment.
I remember when I wish they brought back the fucking beta commando. That shit was so good. And they absolutely said, hey, you know what the balancing for this weapon should be? What? It should be absolutely useless. You're right.
Yeah.
What a great decision, Mark.
Nice. Ah.
I also do kind of miss that, like, grenades don't send warthogs flying 3,000 degrees in the opposite direction anymore.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
they
a
got
little-
heftier.
Silly meme stuff with that.
Plasma grenades acquired.
What a vibe. Oh, there's a warthog back here.
This is a silly map. I like what they've done with their big team map so far. I just wish there were more.
It's really cool. I like this map a lot.
Yeah.
Get in, Peanuts. Get in, somebody. Help me. Where's Nick at? There he is. I'm gonna run you over. Better get in. Wrong one, Nick. Wrong one, Nick. God damn it.
Damn.
Fire on this man.
Victory is within reach.
Nick, get up. Made a mistake!
How do you swap place in the Warthog? Chat.
Can't,
It was Q.
can't do it.
It was Q. Thank
Oh, you can? Oh.
Yeah. Fair. I appreciate this driver being very patient with me as I figure it out. Oh man, that's... And yeah, their big team battle map design has been on point.
That is a country-ass Spartan voice someone just used.
Yeah. Sparring
I don't think I've
down.
ever heard that one. Yes, Spartan down.
Yeah. I'm nowhere near you, but I knew exactly which one you meant. I feel like Infinite was made by people that only played, like, Big Team Battle before.
Turrets up.
Yeah.
Halo to them is 8v8. And maybe that explains some things. Oh, what?
It certainly explains
How?
a lot of the map design in the smaller maps.
Yeah. I think there may have been some latency shenanigans involved there. It's probably on that guy's screen. He jumped on our Warthog, or he hijacked it, like, right away, but on our screen we were halfway in the air before he just suddenly popped in on our Warthog while it was midair
Oh, that sucks.
and then ripped us off.
Your team has come out on top.
Another victory.
Well, I thought that would take way longer to find the map. Wild rollback. This music is not, this playlist is not for shooting mute games.
What playlist you got going?
The playlist I made for streams. That's good for like waiting music. Here, I will swap out kill an enemy Spartan and last standing PvP. Okay, I got complete last Spartan standing PvP matches. Okay, swap that out. Okay, I got... Well, this is part of the event, so that's really not fair.
Yeah.
Whatever, at least it's 200 for the boost is still giving something. Yeah, I think the engine frustrations are definitely like a part of it, but there is still like 343 has always had like, it's always felt like they've had somebody or multiple people higher up that just like refuse to take feedback until something hits public. Because that's been every 343 published game or 343 developed game.
It is really unfortunate how common in the industry that is. It's
Yeah.
incredibly common. You just have a whole bunch of old heads who don't want to give up or like make it seem like they don't know what they're talking about, but don't.
Yeah, exactly. I was swapping out event challenges, but it looked funny. Alright, what song are we gonna shoot people to now?
No, out of context. Just.
You know, I did this to myself. Alright, chat, there's a preview of all the songs that are coming up. Now let's play them back.
Side note, you know, Frank's Red Hot Sauce is great when you don't have someone in your ear yelling about how great like others hot sauces are. Pretty good.
Jesus Christ. And tweet that too.
What? What?
Was that a hit at Max? Is that what he does?
I have a bunch of friends who
Okay.
like do that kind of shit. So we get some water. I mean, you
I
can look for a
didn't
match.
think it was something Max did, but it sounded like something I could believe Max did. I think it'd be really funny if Max did that. If I lived with Max, I would take the bread out of the fridge. Nick, did the match start for you? No, it's his way in the join. Alright. Well, as long as we're all here stuck on this loading screen together. Max said something, I think I remember Max saying something like Frank's hot sauce is a sauce that you use to make other stuff that actually good. I think I remember him saying that too. But like more coherent than me reading it. What?
You want to know the real subtweet, Austin? It's Little Caesars be good as hell when you don't have some dumbass hoe telling you in your ear that it's bad.
Yeah, it hits different.
It just listen. I've had this conversation before, and I'll have it again. All right. Little Caesars is incredible. It's actually some of the best pizza you can have for 30 minutes. Anytime after 30 minutes, Little Caesars, like the transfiguration spell they do on the cardboard, just breaks. And you can that food is no longer something that I would call edible. But if you can eat the Little Caesars pizza within a 30-minute time window, you're gonna have a great time.
Understandable.
The Hungry Howies, we don't talk about Hungry Howies. Them shits ain't for anybody.
We're gonna get through all the songs in the playlist I previewed before this match loads.
God bless. I think I remember Max saying something like Frank's hot sauce is a sauce used to make other stuff that's actually good. Well, yeah, because Frank's Red Hot puts the whole team on its back. So, like, if you try to come at it sideways, he did that shit way wrong.
Unable to
Nick
join the
left.
fire team, please try again.
Oh.
Hello? There's only 5 people in this match.
Yeah, okay, I'm not in the match either. It's just disconnecting the server.
Look at the leaderboard.
Obtained.
Well,
The enemy is capturing a zone.
can I
restarting the
leave?
game.
Ground vehicle deliveries in
I don't have much choice but to leave that. That's so funny. A whopping 5 people were able to join that match.
Don't know why it says 6% on my Halo. Like there's supposed to be some kind of update.
It's probably uploading a cloud save. No, I guess they didn't fix it. You spend the what is it? Not bits, it's the channel points. You cannot cheer for your own channel, but yeah, the channel points. Bottom left. It doesn't do anything.
Theme cloud error. Really? That's fucking strange.
It doesn't do anything because it would take more than like two. I mean, when I set up the channel points, there was no bot for it that could auto kick. I think it could be set up now, but I have to raise the point total a lot higher.
I'm restarting the game.
Okay. Yeah, Nick had to as well.
Smash is a good game. You don't got a whole hoe in your ear telling you who needs rollback. That's pretty good. Send someone else to bed. What does that mean?
Kick them. Or time them out in chat. That's what it's supposed to be. You could time yourself out, or you... That is how it's intended. And one day it will be that.
I join you and it says I'm the fire team leader. It also doesn't. It also says we're not in the same one, even though. This is so fucked. Okay, now we're all together.
All right, you good?
Yep.
All right. Estimated wait time is 7 seconds, so keep that in mind. All right, you win this time. We're not getting in the match in 7 seconds, but...
Nope.
I put a Rita FF14 meme in chat. I'm gonna put it on stream. While we wait. I also want to put the Xenoblade enemy UI over her too. But for now I settled on that.
Stockpile.
All right.
Bring your base to full charge.
Video game.
Allegedly. Oh, it's this game. Okay.
And then when, understandably, also another frustration is if Big Team Battle isn't working for you and you have shit for that on your season pass, or for challenges for it, your dailies, you can't do it. And it is certainly not worth the effort.
Let's find those power seeds.
Well, not when there's game you could be playing instead.
Why? Why would he do this? Why would he do this? A man got into my gunner only to just jump out when we saw actual combat. You betray me like this.
For the bit.
Everybody betray me. I'm fed for this world. Ow.
That last kaboom
What was he
my
doing there?
favorite kaboom.
Anyway, back to blowing shit up.
A newly enlisted recruit. Nah, I got a fucking, like, pacifist on my goddamn team. He said, nah, I don't want to fight.
I haven't tried Splitgate yet. Is it populated?
Team secure the power seed.
Yeah,
Does
you can
anyone?
play it.
All right.
Team loaded a power seed.
Have you played the new PvP in 14?
The enemy
I have.
loaded
It's pretty
a power
fun.
seed.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got
I want to try more classes on it for sure.
yeah, I like how I guess imbalanced, you would say. But it's a fun mode.
I mean, it's better than anything they've done before.
Yes,
And I think
absolutely.
that's like the
100%.
really important part. Is that like I instead of sitting there and somebody asks, "Is PvP good?" I go, "What?"
Right.
I can now say yes,
Yeah.
emphatically, without
Yep.
a doubt. PvP is really fun.
Yep. I miss the XP it used to give, but the mode itself is fun.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
I had fun farming for a hairstyle. It's not in the past, it's just one you buy with marks, but it's very, it's like my favorite hairstyle in the game now.
Get after it.
The enemy
I have an
team
alt
has
that's a,
power seed
Makote cat
stockpile
girl.
incoming.
Obviously, yeah, it's a cat girl monk. And I farmed PvP on both characters just for that hairstyle. On both of them.
What class is that, damn it?
It's probably Dark Knight.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Machinist.
Machinist.
I've heard the same thing about Dark
Machinist
Knight.
is really simple on PvP. They do like 2 things, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's what Dama wants. I do like them getting more,
Ground
separating the designs between PvP and PvE, and also just in general the jobs themselves. Because then their PvP jobs could really be more faithful to how they are in other Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
I have wasted our gun made to take care of that, of the air support they have. Right, is it gone? Well, I'll never know, I can't get up there.
I'm getting absolutely trounced.
The enemy is at half power. Enemies have 1 power seed remaining.
Oh god.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
The door is on the left, Gord. You can leave at any time.
Usually that follows up Gord saying something rude, but in this case he said MCH stands for My Chemical Romance.
That's why I asked him to leave, to vacate the premises. Can I use the Razorback to throw these in? You know, I wanted to see if I could do a cool thing, and somebody on the other team decided they just wanted to kill me.
My Chemical Romance is just Bioblaster, so yeah. Can't say you're wrong. Can't say you should have said it.
Yeah, that's not even My Chemical Romance. That's 30 seconds from Mars. Never mind.
Enemies have 1 power seed remaining.
Damn it.
When I was a machinist. Ow, ow, ow. This guy is just trouncing us.
Wheels en route.
This is a really severe example of what I was talking about with the balance of random spawning stuff.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I totally forgot that this game still does that really weird thing for me where it'll play somebody's comms through my TV.
Oh,
I just hear
yeah.
a guy talking and I'm like, in my room, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me, bro.
Feel the opposite, like Machine is more in PvE, but not as much as in PvP. That's fair, I feel the same. Though I didn't put as much time into Machinist in PvP.
being lived in as we speak. I hope not, because we have some really thin walls. So whatever's living in there that can speak, it could stay there, and I can leave.
I think we'll do quick player slayer after this one.
Sure.
I'm at my limit with patience for big team battle.
Yeah, and it's still got connection issues from what I can tell. So
Yeah. Thought it was better. Got lucky, I guess.
343, baby. Gotta love it.
Where'd Nick go?
Ah, man.
It says join. Alright, it should be fine.
Mother 3 ever gets localized one day, Reggie should be invited to Nintendo Direct announce it. Do we like Reggie still, now that he's an NFT man? Still a good guy, right?
I tune all that out. Connection error.
Speaking of tuning out,
I
this
can't.
fucking video game.
Yeah.
Match starting, so I guess I'm backing out. Or did you load in as well?
I'm want to see if Nick was able to join back. Because I don't know.
Stockpile. Bring your base to full charge.
Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about anyone appeasing investors by saying they're keeping an eye on new technologies is as abundantly fucking clear as a scam they are. It's until they're investing.
I mean, traditionally speaking, when you think about, like, I mean, it's a rad idea in concept. I don't think you got it.
Power seeds.
No,
Ready to
yeah, but you're
secure.
not here
think
either,
you-
so.
Oh, I'm here with you. I thought unless you're not in the game.
Well, I just left, so.
Well,
Let's try again.
Yep. Well, you know, let's just go to quick play. Let's just cut the middleman out. Because that was a power seed match anyway, and those are you know, you don't have to worry about those.
Like, I'm not worried about it with Square right now either, because it's all like conjecture every time it's thrown out. I feel
We'll see
like
how
it's
hard
something.
Ubisoft lost their ass on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as opposed to that where it's like immediate investment, or Konami, it's immediate investment in it. And in Square, it seems like talk to appease investors that they're keeping their eye on frontiers like that. And then there's also companies that are handed them to promote, even though they didn't spend a dime themselves. They do that with celebrities a lot. They're just handed
Yeah.
NFTs to promote, though they haven't spent a single dime themselves. So it makes it hard to like, it's a lot easier to just tune it out because it's a scam anyway. So I will not concern myself with it.
NFTs in their current form are definitely a scam. It's just like I also agree that somebody saying that like the technology is interesting is not like a huge red flag to me, because that is just business speak. That is just Reggie doing what Reggie does. I mean, the man's a businessman at the end of the day, and business people, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, so don't even worry about it. That's really how you got to live life. Is that you can be mad all you want, but at the end of the day, you know, so you're probably gonna just have to deal with it. It's no big deal.
And it's fading anyway.
Yeah, NFT market is crashing super hard anyway, so
Yeah, I'm only like, because I don't want to support it flat right out because of the repercussions of it, but in general, I'm definitely not concerned until it's holding content hostage.
I always look at something like that's a really interesting idea.
Like
or anything,
Konami
any
for
kind of new technology.
Like
Go ahead.
Konami, for instance, doesn't have any interest in their IPs until they can do something like this.
Yes, that is true. How can I market a Pyramid Head NFT? That is what they're thinking of right now.
Are you in the lobby?
Pachinko parlor. I am not. Let me see if I can.
I will wait for it to say this update. Your Spartan's there.
Yeah, just say I'm in the menus, and now it says I'm here. So I always look at it as a way of like, try to pay attention to who's talking about what.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If it's a bunch of like, you know, like hoity-toity rich investor types who are way more excited about it, probably don't have to worry about it for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
It isn't until like it becomes accessible enough to where like people who represent the common man or you know like Joe Schmo down the street is really, you know, talking about like investing in the properties and things of that nature.
Yeah, until he's coming at you with a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Or offering you a condo.
We see, but actually what you don't understand is that this condo exists in the metaverse. I know that you're the kind of person who tries to tend to stay away from stuff like that, but I implore you, if you haven't yet, to please look at the Crypto Land video. It is one of the funniest fucking things that was not, it was completely unironic that I've ever seen in my entire life. Are you familiar with it at all or no?
No, but I remember when we watched the fucking scam videos from guys like the guy with the Lamborghini video.
Empty
and all
Excel
those
spreadsheet, Austin. That's what it takes to win. Just open up a folder, name a bunch of Excel spreadsheets, and stare listlessly into the screen. That's what we're not doing, Austin. All this shit that you do where you're working really hard to do all of your port videos, fuck that, Austin. It's time to take it, pack it in. We gotta do
Buy my book.
Real Sigma males. Buy my book.
Exhaust the enemy team's pesky remaining lives.
Buy my book exclusively on Kindle.
I don't like the looks of that.
That was funny. And whoa, Jolgan. Selling my Herbalife NFT on the metaverse. You just said things that made me hurt.
Oh, damn it, I was hoping he would jump out.
Who got him? Who? Oh, it's the rocket guy. I was... Austin, I was being lifted from the ground. I couldn't stop.
I was just sitting there watching. I did nothing but watch. Oh god, they did it to me too.
They ran into you.
Buy my new book, How to Not Get Scammed.
Oh my god.
I can feel it on this map. Really, like, those starting weapon, like, there's balance around countering vehicles. But at the same time, the spawn, how they randomly spawn kind of negates the balance.
Yeah. Ann Olsen's video? No, what's that? I've said this before, but it bears repeating. The metaverse is fucking a boring, stupid concept. People need to stop talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like, would you like to... What do you enjoy more, Austin? Do you enjoy being able to, like, when you like, if you work on like a 9 to 5 and you boot up Microsoft Teams, and you can just get into a meeting real quick and just kind of shoot the shit for a second with some of your colleagues and move on? Or do you want to put on the fucking SAO nerve gear and database hack into the session where everyone's dressed up as their favorite new NFT Fortnite character?
I just want to
So
sleep.
no.
I have had since
Preferably forever.
after like playing VR for the first time, I've had dreams that comprise of VR. Where my most recent one was I was playing Clubhouse 51 on Switch. I was playing Switch darts with Akechi from Persona 5. We were in a VR chat restaurant.
Hell yeah. I need someone to get in here. Nick!
I also dreamt about
Kill us this time.
I also dreamt about Mass Effect VR, and that was very sad to wake up from. Because that's not
They're
happening.
almost finished.
Huh. Well, that was unfortunate to watch.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
I was pumping gas the other day, and I had to watch an ad.
Lives nearly depleted.
Enemy
I fucking
line
hate it,
yeah.
man. That stupid Futurama episode about commercial. Being in your dream.
Dude,
Hate it.
my favorite Reddit right now is Boring Dystopia. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
No.
Boring Dystopia takes in all of the things that are basically have been like talked about, predicted, and whatever, and it just talks about it like, man, why Filth K Dick, everyone was so right.
Yeah.
Like, future just sucks.
Yeah, we just giggled.
Fucking boring.
one.
Like,
We just giggled like, haha, yeah, true.
yeah.
Final round.
And now, the finishing blow.
Now with the Twitch, so like, we like to play this really awesome game on MHIO, which is mine and Max's crew of FGC friends. Where it used to be that we would go on Twitch and we would basically start scrolling down and we would start clicking random categories and see where we could, like, what we could find. And I shit you not, Austin. The one thing that we found that I actually ended up reporting and getting it banned was a illegal Filipino cockfighting ring was live streaming the cockfights. So we're watching chickens rip each other apart, and we're like, how is this on Twitch?
Jesus Christ.
And we report it, and it finally it gets banned, thank God. But like, we find so much amazing content. Do you know I can no longer do that now, Austin? Because of the fucking ad changes. It
Right.
is so abysmal. It is so bad. Because
Yeah.
every, like, 2 fucking, like, ads I click on, or channels I click onto,
Get
I have
ad.
to sit there for 30 seconds and wait for them to fucking try to sell me some shit I don't want.
Right. Yeah, I hate it. I hate sitting down to watch a stream and it has the ad that I hope it's popping up as I'm saying it. The ad that like makes the view smaller because it's giving it a pop-up ad at the bottom of the stream.
Yeah.
Those are so fucking obnoxious. I just stopped watching. I just stopped
Oh my
watching.
God.
I don't know how people have
Oh
the
my God,
patience for
man.
it. I stopped.
There's one ad.
I would do
remember.
a-
Do you remember the bounty picker, quicker picker upper ad?
Yes.
Oh
Overshield in
my God. The fucking worst. How do you do, fellow kids? I've ever seen in my entire life.
Overshield available.
I stopped scrolling through Instagram Reels, which would have an infinite scroll like TikTok of just algorithm videos, and I just stopped because there were ads every 3 videos.
So bad, dude.
Do you know what Tumblr's doing?
No.
They now let you pay to sponsor your own posts, and there is no like algorithm or anything tied to it. You can just pay to have your shit post put on anybody's timeline.
That is so wildly dangerous. It's not even funny.
I know, and it's working.
It has to have like, yeah, it has to have some kind of like, because I remember Tumblr was the place where you could run into the really unfortunate shit where like there was so many campaigns to put like gore and awful things on completely innocuous tags for a long time. So if they don't regulate that shit.
Yeah, no, that's like, regulated, and it helps to be regulated because of how like much smaller the Tumblr audience is now. Oh, so yeah. It is 90% of the time it is like pictures of people's pets. It is ship posts, things like that.
That's so fucking silly. It's funny, and that's definitely boring. I'm gonna pull up Boring Dystopia right now and see if I can find you some gold. Let's see if we can find anything. Waiting.
I just like the lack of any sort of algorithm or like collecting information. Because that's the reason they're not like Tumblr doesn't hit you with algorithm stuff because they don't collect your information. They have nothing.
Yeah.
So they just throw ads at everybody and throw these pictures of cats at everybody. Facebook does that, but Facebook collects your information. So it is curated.
Oh yeah, here's one. This is immediately depressing. It's a Vancouver average for one bedroom apartment is $21.70 a month. Max disability payment is $13.58. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, the ads in your face, yeah. Because they set it up like that too, whoever sets it up, because there's a to anywhere that's not like Tumblr, there is a game to gaming an algorithm. Right? Yeah. So they can fix it so they can put shit like conservative ads on people that aren't conservative. They can fix it like that. And it's fucked and it's frustrating. And I don't use Facebook. I don't want to use Facebook. I want to delete my Facebook, but I can't.
I did it too. I deleted my Facebook and like completely left all my all the messenger groups I was in, and it is strange how it's because I never used Facebook anywhere near as much, but I feel so much more disconnected with people. Like it is so fucking strange how ingrained in our life it's become, because like people will tell me it's like, oh yeah, sorry, we put it in the group chat. Fuck, you're not in. Like, you're all these group chats that I was in before would be like, hey, does anyone want to hang out? Does anyone want to do anything? And like, that's all it is now. It's essentially like gone above and beyond like just a social media outlet. It's now essentially a tool, or one that if you don't have, you are actively like fucking yourself up with. So it's just weird. It's just weird shit.
Yeah. Yeah, very little interest in dealing with it. Yeah, Dark has the attack scales with lost health.
Someone Boring Dystopia, and I'm just got reminded of like anti-homeless fucking architecture.
Yeah.
What a fucking miserable, what miserable cunt. Like just sat there and was like, yeah, you know what? Those people who can't at all get out of their own situation, fuck them. Fuck them all. Let's just make all the benches spiky. Fuck you.
Right, or even like
ridiculous.
Innocuous stuff like put handlebars in the middle so that you can't lay on it.
Yeah.
It's ingrained everywhere. And it's hard to, understandably, people don't bat an eye at it because it's so normalized in design. You don't even, you have to be aware that it's designed like that.
Yeah. You have to sit there and think about it for a moment.
I am not going over there.
They literally took a bench away. I had to bust up in my ear because someone was sleeping on it. They will physically grab benches and remove them.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Homeless people bring the value of my neighborhood down. You should bring your moral value up, you absolute cringe baby.
Enemy there.
So silly.
Did that person die? No.
I do wonder, I was looking at an earlier comment, I do wonder if maybe with the way that they're looking at all of their PvP builds, how interesting it would be if they turn around and were like, what if we just start making some of those changes for PvE? Because if you're saying the Dark Knight is better than it's ever been, and if that's like a universal thing, you don't think Yoshi B's gonna sit there and go, maybe we should make a change or two.
Right, in some form or manner, I would hope they would consider it.
Yeah.
Not for my jobs, but for Dark Knight.
The jobs that
would be
people
very
generally don't feel like the fantasy works out very well for them.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Speaking of them, did you see that article that they were talking about where it's like their team was actually working on a Bloodborne-like game?
Which one? Who?
The 16 team.
Inbound.
Before 16.
Huh.
They were working on it was Yoshi P was talking about it. He was like, yeah, before Bloodborne fucking came out, we were working on this game. And it had a asymmetric multiplayer, and you could play 4v1 versus a killer, and it had the same weapons as Bloodborne. I was like, that's kind of wild. Most people bring the value of my house down. Good, then we can afford it. Well, you know, it's if you want to know what it's like to see the economy absolutely double over and, you know, just split its differential and tip the fuck over. Watch The Big Short. It's a really fantastic and incredibly entertaining movie. Because it'll also go over the possible housing crash that is probably going to occur by the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, with how fucking awful finding a house is this year. So
I want to try a match after this one with just us, as I want to see if like actually taking Nick's MMR into account.
Yeah, if Nick is hella goated, then we're getting fucked on. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
I never, like, even when I'm like sitting down trying to intently focus, I've never had this much trouble trying to shoot people.
Well, they're just teaming up, and that's the thing. Is them just
that too.
Shooting shit, and they're playing the video game. You know what I mean?
No, I'm actually like
You're
tuning
right.
out to focus and getting near people, and I still can't make plays happen like normal.
Jackass.
Inbound.
Oh, Rock was coming up.
On a Tuesday.
M41 Spanker.
Got your girl in the club and she choose me. Oh, on me, on my body.
They followed us from behind.
Yeah, they did.
Everything blew up at once. Shit was cash. Playing against the Rainbow Six squad.
Blasted him good.
Enemy team nearing victory.
They sure are.
Oh my. in general, that's the thing I like about Infinite is because of the way that it highlights all your teammates and everything. It's so intuitive to passively like work together without all the focus.
Yeah.
Because I can see right where you are and approach that at a different angle.
M41
That man
Spanker inbound.
absolutely wanted my life, and he just let Nick assassinate him. What a jackass.
M41 Spanker available.
Oh,
Nice.
rockets are up again. And they have been taken back. Increíble.
Keep it up.
Well, that felt good.
Eyes up.
Oh, fuck, that's all three of them.
I tried to inhale the rocket.
How'd it go?
It didn't.
Well then.
Oh, you had the most kills.
Yeah, shit, it could be my MMR at this point. Because I'm a Halo kid.
Let's see what happens. Because I never like felt the effects of hidden MMR and casual play like matter that much in anything.
Yeah, get the fuck out, Nick. Get the fuck. Kidding.
But this, I'm just concerned. I just want to try one match though, and see what it's like. Wait for it to finish
one second.
updating.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Though it was kind of like that in... I don't know if Overwatch had hidden MMR. Phil would probably know that. But in Overwatch, if you queued up as a group, it would put you against other people that were joined as a group.
How long are we gonna keep going?
I'm not sure. Do you have something coming up?
No, I just saw Jesse. I just wanted to hang out with Jesse.
Oh, yeah. Let's do like one more.
Okay.
And just see how this one goes. We got our time in.
Yeah.
The system's so frustrating. I would want to, if it was like working as well as it could, I would like be putting more hours in and time would be flying by faster.
Yup.
But there's so much, all this loading in the menus and the troubleshooting issues tonight.
I've got a brilliant post for you right now.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? I'm gonna post. We're gonna get the reaction first before I post it in chat and Twitch chat. Jennifer Call. This is a post from Boring Dystopia.
I'll put it on stream. It's a WebP, never mind. The secret
you
of
can't
being
put those
happy is accepting where you are and making the most of every day.
In somebody's office. Yeah,
Help.
just
Help.
you know, just don't even. Why are you complaining about where you're at, man? Just accept
You're
it.
the
You'll
one that
never
walked
get
into the
any better.
office.
Yeah.
No one told you you had to be here. No one told you you had to live.
Yeah. Phil will literally go hang out with Jesse instead of taking a flight to Prague to help from Prague Rita.
Ultimate.
What?
Well, to be fair, okay, he had camo. Damn, look at that guy's color.
Control.
It's red.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but the 2 guys I just killed kind of brain dead in comparison to the foes we've been facing tonight. We're just gonna double melee, huh? It's that kind of video game today, huh?
Enemy team
We're just gonna
took the hill.
mash that fucking melee button because we don't know any better, huh, guys?
Did you see they changed how much I think it was how much damage the AR does. No, was it melee? How much damage you do melee with an AR in ranked is different than when you're in
Ranked.
casual.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it turns into just like 2-piecing every single time I'm casual.
Yeah. And in ranked it's 3.
Ready.
Yep.
Hill control.
So it's just interesting they put a difference like that just to ranked.
It definitely, I can see why, because it can definitely help, like, if somebody decides to back up and shoot and send, they're going to be rewarded for that, as opposed to just having to deal with the fact that they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
With the dude just rushing at their face.
Maybe I'm just having an off night. I swear, Chad, I can be good at this game.
Your team about to
Oh.
Good spawn.
Active camo available.
Your team scored. Hill incoming.
Yeah, we're kind of trouncing him now, just a little bit.
Hill control.
I don't know, I think Nick's a little too goated with the sauce, bro.
I don't think the MMR should be that weighted in the first place.
It's pretty drastic.
That's pretty fucking frustrating. I don't care if it, like, I think the balancing of it is fine when I'm on my own, and I guess that's why I've never cared in any game. I was gonna say though, in Overwatch, it definitely, like, if you queue up as a group, it puts you against people that are grouped up, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if Overwatch has an MMR, a hidden MMR in casual.
Victory.
Wow. That was... Wow.
Night and day.
Night and day. Nick, dude. You gotta stop fucking so hard, bro. You completely fucked our shit the whole night.
But I want to play with
Just
Nick.
be bad, bro.
I want to play with Nick, and I want to play with my friends. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
Just be bad. Well, there's also the problem where, like, the more you stack people, the more you're gonna run into those, like, try-hard game battles types who are just like...
Yeah, it's just, there's an intrinsic part of it. And then there's what 343 is balanced it around. So...
Because it's like, well, like in Riot games, right? If you decide to, like, if you duo queue in like a Riot game versus like full stacking in Valorant, like if you get like a 5-stack,
Yeah.
you will probably encounter people who are fucking infinitely better than you because they're like, okay, we're gonna team up, we're gonna 5-stack. So
Yeah. Because you can't, I mean, you just can't put people that are grouped up against 5 randoms who don't have that like benefit of any sort of communication.
Yep.
Not unless it's
so-
like you have to really push your communication tools, but go throw some games. You have the rest of the season before season 3, so you probably have like a year and a half to throw matches.
Dude, do yourself a favor, join a match, AFK, occasionally press the controller, lose. Don't worry, you won't get banned for it because the game doesn't work anyway, so it'll just look like everything's A-okay.
Or play a Smurf.
Yeah, you can play a Smurf.
That would that might be the go. A smurfing
Smurfing is...
just to get
Smurfing
around
is, yeah.
getting around how fucked the MMR is like that.
Yep.
Just for the sake of playing with friends. We'll call it there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll try to be back for season 3 and hope the game's less frustrating to set up and play by then. My tech issues at the beginning of the stream were because of wall base. They were not because of OBS or Halo. They were because of fucking wall base. running in the background, so I'm never running that program again. I'll live with that.
Incredible.
Saturday, is that Rin and I? Yeah, Saturday. Tomorrow night, Rin and I are gonna play more Star Wars. Cal's done with finals. He should be back on Monday. Tuesday will be Rave. Wednesday will be Pop or Jay and Rin with Portal 2. And then Thursday we'll be back with more Lego Star Wars. Probably nothing on Friday. I would count on it. We'll see though if anything pops up, any events pop up. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go take care of these hiccups. Until next time, go to bed.